Hey everyone, it's Joe here from the Bill Coors Wellness Center. Happy Wednesday, halfway through the week. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you enjoyed our classes this week. Hope to see you guys in boot camp tomorrow evening. So I'm bringing you all a mobility break. For today, I'm going to use a dumbbell for some exercises. If you don't have a dumbbell, that's fine. You can still do this movement either with a water bottle or you can just do the movement. The dumbbell's just going to add a little bit to some of the movements along with help you align your shoulder. You'll see when we get there, but follow along. We're going to go through a couple exercises, take 5-10 minutes. Let's loosen up. This could be used to warm up for your workout. This could be used to go through 2 times to just get some movement flowing, or anything in between. So let's rock and roll. So I've got my dumbbell here. It's a nice light one. It's nothing too heavy. We're going to start with a single side deadlift with a rotation. So instead of a regular deadlift where I'm going down in the middle, what I'm going to do is go feet shoulder width, shoulders back. And instead of going straight down, I'm rotating. So I'm going to the side of my foot. I'm going up. Now it's the same hip hinge with a little rotation. So this is really going to help you hit that QL back here along with your core, shoulders. This would be a great one to do before a deadlifting day, before a lower body day. So we're just going to go back and forth here. We're going to hit 20 reps of this single side rotation. So that's going to be 10 each side. Now if you don't have the weight, that's fine. Check this out. I'm going to do the same thing and you're still going to feel this, I promise. Just try to send your hips forward, send your shoulders to one side, send that butt back. So again, hips back, shoulders turned, hips back, core tight, your hip hinging. So you're just reaching from one side to the other. You'll feel that, trust me, in the back, in the hips, stretching the hamstrings, good stuff. Next, we're going to the floor and we're going to get in a lunge position. So regular lunge position, and I'm going to put that dumbbell straight above head. Now, if you don't have a weight, another good thing to do to make sure that arm is straight up would be putting a shoe on your hand. So you're just flatly putting a shoe, that way you know you're rotating correctly. So that's all this dumbbell is doing, is making sure that I'm in correct position. So I'm rotating, sending my hips back that way. And this one is a little bit more, so you can either go 5 apiece or 10 and 10. Let me show you from the side. So I'm sending my hand down, my eyes are going to the roof. So good rotation around that shoulder girdle. Good movement. Again, easily take the shoe and put it above the head. Just make sure that it's straight above head. Cool. Next exercise, we are going to do a little bit of an exercise here. It's going to be a glute bridge pullover. So if you don't have the weight, that's fine. I want you to have your hands above your head, glute bridge, and I want you squeezing and then back, down. Cool. If not, if you do have that weight, here's what it's going to look like. Glute bridge. So this is going to help warm up those shoulders again, as well as the back, engaging the glutes with that glute bridge. You're up, squeezing the lower abs, squeezing the glutes. We're pulling over nice and controlled. Good stuff. So you're going to go 10 to 20 reps there. However much time and however much weight you're doing. It should not be heavy weight. We're just warming up the shoulders. If you have a band too, you can take that band, pull it apart and pull over. That's a great way to alternate. So whatever you've got handy, make use of it. Next, we're going to do a push-up to a down dog. So again, we're just getting warmed up. If you feel like a push-up's too much, that's fine. But you want to just get in this plank position. Down dog, coming forward. Now, sneak in that push-up if you feel like you've got that in you. If not, that's perfectly fine. Rolling forward. Or if you don't want to do the push-up, but you still want to add another movement, you can hit a cobra in there. So either cobra or push-up or no push-up. To the plank position. Nice. Take a second. You can pedal those feet even. Cool. So we're doing 10 reps of that. Next, we are going to do child pose rotations. So a little bit of another yoga move here. We're going to get on the knees and the feet, and I'm going to take my elbows, hands behind the head. Good rotation. This one is going to challenge your thoracic or your mid-back. It's really going to challenge your mobility. You'll notice I'm pretty tight here, but it's good to work on. So you're trying ideally to get this elbow straight to the roof with your hands behind your head. So go through and rock through 10 times each side, left, then right. After that child pose rotation, we're going to finish it out with one of my favorite moves. It's going to be a pigeon. So this is really going to help hips. You want to square those hips. Lean into it. You're going to feel it in that glute. And we're going to hang out in this pigeon position. Now, to advance it, walk these hands from side to side, just playing with this range of motion. You'll feel it different parts of your back. You'll still feel it in your hips. The only thing I want you to make sure is you're trying to send this down. So on this side, you'll see it. Send that hip down. Just inch your way out. And then inch your way from left to right. And now if that's too much, that's cool. Just hang out here. Feel yourself loosen up. Try to keep your hips facing forward just like your shoulders. Now that's to help you loosen up. I want you to deep breathe. You'll notice every time you release, you're going to go a little bit deeper. Loosen up a little bit more. And that is the Wednesday mobility break. Remember, if you don't have a dumbbell, there's tons of options. You can use your shoe. You can go no weight. You don't need a weight today. It'll help on a couple of them. Have fun. Reach out if you have any questions. Have a great rest of the week. Cheers.